Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video I'm going to use the NYX Cosmetics Ultimate Shadow Palette in the shade Warm Neutral. And I'm going to blend this light brown shade all over my crease. I'm going from the inner corner to the outer corner and just blending this all over my crease. So this is going all over my crease and I'm just mainly focusing I want the shade to be all over the place. And the reason why I always start with a light shade first is because it makes it more easier to blend out darker shades later on. And the brush that I'm using for this is the Morphe M504. Now I'm going in with this darker brown shade, which is also a very warm color. And I'm taking my Sigma E40 brush and I'm going to blend this in my crease as well, but taking it a little bit lower. So I'm going to blend it in my crease as well, but a little bit beneath the transition shade I just blended. So I can still see that light color right above it. So I have to babysit my niece today, so I woke up a bit earlier than I normally do. And last week I had to babysit her as well. Tuesday is my babysit day. So I was waiting for my niece to come out of school and I was waiting in front of the school. And there were 3 guys and one of those guys, well, those were kids, boy kids. And one of those kids told the other kid, no one likes you, no one likes you. And he keeps repeating it all the time. And then the other boy asked him, why are you saying that constantly? Obviously he was annoyed by it. So he keeps saying rude things to him. So I just quickly applied a little bit of translucent powder because I'm having some fallout. But I told the kid why are you saying such things, don't be mean. I don't really remember what I said, but it was something like that. And they just laughed, they didn't respond to me. I feel every time we see someone that gets bullied, we have to step up. My mom told me I should have went to the teacher and told them about it, but at that moment I didn't think about it, but I just hope it was a one-day thing, that the guy normally doesn't treat him like that, because it was really sad to see. So now I'm going in with this even darker shade, which is a brick color, and I'm taking my Sigma E25 and I'm going to press this in my outer V. And I'm pressing, and slowly, once there isn't that much product anymore on my brush, I'm going to softly blend it a little bit higher. Towards my crease over here. I'm also trying to focus in my outer V, around this area, to get a round smoky effect in that area. I'm wondering if I have kids one day, if I'm still going to wear a lot of makeup, because I guess it might not be a priority anymore, because if your kid needs to get a new diaper or whatever you need to do, that's priority. And makeup, I'm just curious. I have a lot of respect for women that have kids and still look super glam every day. How do you do it? Because I only have to babysit my niece for a few hours, and after I'm always exhausted. So I can't imagine having kids, taking care of them every day, oh my god. So now I'm taking that second shade I used in my crease and I'm just going around the edges to blend out the harsh lines. So I'm not even sure if I'm able to get kids, you never know, but if I get kids, I would love to have a boy, just because I grew up with 4 sisters, and my one sister, which is older than me, she got a girl, which is my niece. So I only grew up with girls and have no idea how it is to have a brother or a nephew, and I would love to see how it is, because it's totally new to me. If I would get a girl, I would also be really happy, of course, because I love that you can dress them up real cute and stuff. But yeah, I would love to have a boy. Now I'm taking some black eyeshadow, and this is the Makeupgeek Corrupt Eyeshadow, which is also a very affordable eyeshadow. I feel like everyone owns a black eyeshadow, so just grab one of your black eyeshadows and I'm going to apply it at the same place where I just applied the burgundy shade. Well, not really burgundy, like the reddish brick shade. I'm pressing a little bit in my outer V. Just because I want to darken it up a little bit in this area. And then I'm taking that reddish brick shade again using a Morphe M506 and just blending this around the edges. I have to get my knees within 2 hours, so I have to be a little bit quick because I'm quite slow when it comes to filming. I always really like to take my time, but today I have to hurry. Now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics HD Concealer and I'm going to use this to cut my crease. Now I'm taking the lightest matte shade from the palette and I'm going to press this in my inner corner area. And the brush that I'm using for this step is the MAC 242. This is like my favorite brush for applying shades on the eyelid. Then next to the white matte shade I'm going to use this gold shade, which has a slight shimmer. And I'm just going to press it right next to it. I'm also going to slide on top of it so the shades kind of melt into each other. Now I'm taking the shimmery shade, which has more of a orange copper undertone. Pressing this right in the middle. And again also on top of that golden shade to make it melt into each other. And then I'm going back in with that brick shade and pressing it one more time in my outer V area. So this is how it looks right now. I just wiped away the fallout and there's nothing on my face anymore, so that's great. But I want to use some glitter for this eye look because I feel like I do think it looks nice, but I want to give it like something extra. So I'm going to take this NYX glitter, which is in the shade 04, and it's a gorgeous copper glitter. And to apply this, I'm going to use the MAC Mixing Medium Gel. I know NYX Cosmetics has a glitter adhesive as well, but I don't own it, so I'm going to use this one instead. So I dip my brush into the MAC Mixing Medium. And then I'm going to press a little bit on my eyelid, so my eyelid gets sort of sticky. Then I dip my brush into the glitter. Make sure you like tap off the excess so you don't have a lot of fallout. And then I'm pressing that on the eyelid. Okay, so I am having fallout, so I'm going to apply a little bit more of that translucent powder. And then I'm going to try it again. And I'm mainly focusing like in the middle part of my eyelid. I don't want the glitter to be like all over. Just a bit in the center. For my eyeliner, I'm going to use the Inglot gel eyeliner and I'm only going to apply a line above my lash line. Just because I did like a smoky outer end. I feel like only applying eyeliner above the lash line looks better than creating a wing. But of course, if you're recreating this, you can give your own twist to it. So if you want to do a cat wing, just do it. And on top of the gel eyeliner, I'm going to use the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Now I'm taking that red brick shade again using a Sigma E15 brush, and I'm going to softly press this right underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm taking the Dose of Colors pencil brush, and I'm going to use that light brown shade again. And I'm going to use that to blend out my lower lash line. Look what I got, guys! I bought a new Zoeva Kohl pencil. It's the nude one I always use for in my waterline. If you follow me for a while on YouTube, I'm sure you have seen me always use that tiny Zoeva pencil for in the waterline. So I finally bought a new one, and it's called the Zoeva Karnat Soft Kohl pencil. I always mentioned it in my videos like nude pencil from Zoeva, but I found out right now that it's called the Karnat. That's the name. So this is very affordable, I guess around €6, something like that. So I'm going to use it for in my waterline. Now for my mascara, I'm going to use the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. I'm just going to apply a tiny amount on the upper lashes, because I am going to wear fake eyelashes, so it doesn't really matter as long as the lashes are like black. For my lashes, I'm using my Anytude Weary eyelashes, and the eyelash adhesive I'm using is from House of Lashes. And then here you can see how it looks with the fake eyelashes on. So now it's time for the face, and I'm going to use the theBalm Cosmetics Take Home the Bronzer in the shade Oskar. Applying this on my cheekbones to kind of contour and bronze at the same time. Also applying this underneath the jawline and on my forehead. And this shade has a very cool undertone, which I really like. Then for my blush, I'm using the NYX Baked blush in the shade FOREPLAY, which is a soft coral shade with a soft shimmer. And I'm going to apply this on the apples of my cheeks, kind of blending it into my bronzer. Then for my lips, I'm going to use the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Beige, and I'm just going to slightly overdraw my lips like I always do, just because I want my lips to appear a bit bigger. I just feel like this suits my face a bit more, and I just really like how it looks. Then on top of that, I'm going to use the NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the shade Tres Leches. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but it's a very pretty soft pink shade, and I really like how intensely shimmery these glosses are. Then I'm going to apply some highlighter. I'm going to use the Ofra Rodeo Dry Highlighter. I know this isn't like super affordable. I didn't want to even to like use highlighter because I have a lot of texture on my cheekbones, but I felt like something was missing, and this is my favorite highlighter. So this is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I know not everything in this video is very affordable, but I try to like use most products which are. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. I try to make this video a bit more personal and a little bit more in-depth. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!
Only